New background alert. What is that, velvet? What's up guys, welcome to LaVidaRosa. I'm your host Pinky, and today we will be discussing foundation for beginners. I've been getting a lot of people asking me to, specifically help them with this or that when it comes to makeup. Regardless of what some people think, I don't know everything about makeup at all. I'm still learning a lot. I feel like I don't know enough, and I'm still trying to learn more and more every day. Like for instance, I'm just now getting my eyebrows right. Next I'm moving on to eyelashes, but while I'm still learning that, I want to do a series of videos that break down the basics of makeup, and it's going to be for beginners. I thought, what better place to start than with the foundation, because it's literally the beginning of every makeup tutorial. Before I begin though, I want to make sure everyone subscribes and leave a comment, like, share, all of that good stuff. Thanks to everyone who's already subscribed to me. I'm at about 580 subscribers, I believe, at this point, and I'm so grateful for every single last one of you who are subscribed to me. I'm just overjoyed. Okay, so let's get to the point. Everything that I'm about to show you, by the way, you can get from the drugstore, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, anywhere that sells makeup products. All of these items you can find there. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the type of foundations you can use. You can either do liquid foundation or you can do powder foundation. I prefer liquid foundation, and I might set it with a powder foundation, but for the most part I'm gonna do liquid every time. I really don't have a powder to show you other than my MAC loose powder, and it's in color 103, and I use it, but I barely use it. It comes with like a little powder applicator, and it's loose, so it's a bunch of powder in here. If I were to flip it over, it would just come spilling out. I usually apply it with a brush. I'll show you the different brushes later on in this video, and yeah, that's the powder. I never wear just powder though. That's just a choice of mine. Some people do. I choose not to. So like I said, for the most part I wear liquid foundation. This is Maybelline Fit Me. I would go as far as to saying this is the best liquid foundation you can buy at a drugstore. I have oily skin, and this is a matte formula, so it keeps my face dry and not looking so greasy. It covers everything very well. It's not too heavy, it's light, free. You don't feel like you're bogged down under a lot of makeup. Most of the time if you see me with makeup on, it's with this foundation. This is like really great for the summer. Really any time of the year. I just love this foundation. Sometimes I use Revlon Photoready Airbrush effect. It does leave my skin very even and clean. It's a little bit heavier than Fit Me. I wear this mostly when I'm just trying to like take pictures, because it really is good for on camera taking pictures. It does have like an airbrush effect. I really do like it. It's light, but it's not as light as Fit Me, and it doesn't breathe as well. I got this in the color 007 Cool Beige. I'll leave a link to these products down below so you won't have any trouble finding them. Now that I told you about the different foundations you can use, I'm going to get into the brushes. There are so many options and ways you can put on foundation. There's no particular right brush to use. You can pretty much use any of these brushes for your foundation. I'm going to start with the flat foundation brush. The more and more I started learning about makeup, I don't use this one as much. I feel like this is a good beginner brush for foundation. This is actually from a bigger makeup bag of brushes I got, but you can get a brush just like this from e.l.f. for $1. And basically you just get your liquid foundation, put some on your face, and then just paint your face like it's a painting, and make sure you don't leave any streaks. It's easy to leave streaks with this brush. That's why I don't use it as much. But just paint your face like an artist. I don't have my other brush I had from e.l.f., but I used that brush for the longest. I put a picture here. I used to use this brush so much. I don't have it anymore because it got dirty and I started using other brushes, so I just threw it away and I never got another one. It's a great way to apply liquid or powder foundation. The next brush I'm going to show you is a stippling brush. And as you can see, it's a little thinner on top, and then it has like the thicker bristles on the bottom. You can get this brush from e.l.f. as well, I think for like maybe $6 if you want the bigger one. I have the smaller one from e.l.f. and I don't use it for foundation, I use it for other things, but the bigger one you're supposed to use for foundation. This is a really good brush to apply as well. I just want to mention it. I don't use it as much. Some of you out there might really enjoy using this brush. The next brush I have is from Real Techniques. I love Real Techniques because they have really decent prices, and you can go to any Walmart and find these brushes, and they're just, I don't know, they're actually really good. This is their powder brush. Just use it for the powder foundation and different powders. I wouldn't use it for liquid foundation. Since I just mentioned Real Techniques, I'm gonna go ahead and mention their sponge. It's a little dirty because I've been using it. Yes, this is how it looks up close. You could apply your foundation with this as well. When you use this, you make sure you wet it first, squeeze all the excess water out. If you want to take some foundation and put some, you know, randomly all over your face, and then take a wet beauty blender and just dab all over. Make sure it's all blended in. Like, you do have to take a little bit more of your time with this one, but it's a great even coverage once you're done. Even if you use one of the brushes I showed you and they leave streaks, you can take a wet beauty blender and blend it in. This is like amazing. This is one of the main essential tools I use when applying makeup. So I would urge anyone to go ahead and just get this. Like, anyway, you're gonna use it, you're gonna love it. You could use this side for like these areas, and you can use the tip for like more smaller specific areas all over your face. The last brush I'm going to refer to is one of my new most favorite brushes ever. That's why I saved it for last. It's one of my Artiste dupe brushes. You can check out my review on this brush by clicking here, and it comes in a whole set. It's only $25 for 10 brushes. Check that video out and catch you a good deal, girl. I basically explain everything in that video, but I just want to reiterate how good this brush is. This is a dupe brush for the real brush, which is $300 for a set, and it's only $25 for a set of 10 of these brushes. This is my favorite brush right now, guys. Like, I use it every single time I put on makeup. That's it for all of my beginners foundation tips. I hope any beginners out there find this video useful. I will be doing more beginners videos. I might do the eyes in general next, or lips. I'm gonna cover all the basics y'all need to know about makeup. Just stay tuned. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. I don't recommend anyone getting these. Take my word for it, they're not worth it. Don't try it.